There we go, and I can see that. And hopefully that means it's working. Alright. Guess we're on this one for today. It's been a while since I've visited this one. I believe I finished all of Great Harvest Berries. I don't know if I want to have shop in there though, for like that. Kinda messes with the name. Doesn't sound well. Sweet Harvest Berries? Or Sweet Berry Harvests? I think Sweet Berry Harvest would work better. Harvest. Okay. So let's just kind of look at where we were at. We have our granddad there. And we can go upstairs. I believe I've fixed the majority of this stuff. We're up here. We have our entrance. We don't have any like decorations up here, so maybe we'll come back and visit it later. The doorbell. It's funny. Yeah, we got our TV working on there. Yeah, I think this is gonna be considered done. Okay. This was the last thing. Okay. So now we want to consider making probably a road. So let's see what we have for roadblocks. Do we actually have road specific stuff? I can't recall. We do. Okay. So if I were to just put this down, what does this look like? Okay, then it's like gravel. I grab gravel. Does it even look like gravel? What even is that? Road marking. It's kind of gravel. I feel like that makes it too obvious. So is it just like a different... I'm not sure what texture that is. Alright, well, let's see what else we got. Because that's road marking. Could use the wrench to switch forms. Okay. I guess we could look at Ushia's. Oh, we do have some regular. Oh, it's asphalt. Okay. What's this? With PBR? What's the difference? I could just do that. Asphalt? Okay, let's do that. And then we can go ahead and just clear this. We might do something... different with this, because I think I kind of want the... kind of like the idea of the road being a little bit raised. At the same time, so let's just clear some space and kind of figure this out. I do wonder, I know last time I messed with stuff, Twitch didn't like, accurately update my title. I want to see how that's looking right now. Does look accurate, so that's good. Okay. Okay. Hello there. So if we're doing... I kind of got to decide what I'm going to do as well as if I'm going to do vehicles. I think there are some cars. I want to consider that. So let's look at what cars we have. Yeah, there's like 2 parts. Just kind of explore what these look like. Whoa, those are really big cars. I was not expecting them to be that big. Though they kind of fit into like the like a Pokemon aesthetic, I feel like. And you can actually like walk inside them. That's kind of crazy. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what's the point of walking through it. Can I jump on it? Okay, so they'd be purely just like aesthetic. I do have some Z fighting, which... Oh, maybe because I put it too far up. Ah, there we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's like 6. It's a 6 by 3 by 2. It's such a fat car. Goodness. So we have like all the different stuff with Ushayas you'd have to consider. There's platforms from that. Electrical stuff, okay. Fabrics. There's gotta be a car somewhere, right? It's kinda cool, we got like a basketball court. Oh yeah, I got the butterflies, I think is a cool thing. Guessing it's gonna be in one of these other tabs. All the different signs. Ah, here, there we go, traffic. Oh, there's ramps. Okay, that's gonna be cool. We want to do stuff with all those. We have to see them. Oh, we can put the markings down ourselves. Okay. So let's just kind of, I guess, get a little bit of each to kind of get an idea. I'm assuming these are all the same, but we'll take a look. We've already got the blue one. We'll do the black. Okay. It is like directional. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing, right? Yeah. It's just a different color. Guessing the red one's gonna be the same. We can stack cars, that's funny. Oh. Oh, we could probably even like mix them too. Where's this? Oh, I couldn't find it. Could do something like this, which could be funny. It's half red, half white. I don't know, I kind of feel like I should make my own cars, but at the same time I might just stick to those. How wide are they again? 3 wide? Yeah. So they're going to be 3 wide. I need to consider having enough asphalt for that. I guess we'll just start with basic asphalt and make it so that if we want to have like a roadside bit, we'd have to have like 3 wide for the car and then the center space. Then I was thinking about elevating it as well, just a little bit. So if I do that, then I guess we should probably start with like doing something like this. And we can just kind of fill it in. And then we'll go to like all the way over here or something. I want to do asphalt. Guess I want to do shadows. Look for asphalt. Aha! There we go. Nice big chunk of road there. And I guess if people are going to be... I might need parking spots too. I have to consider that. Alright. Is there sidewalks? There's a sidewalk bar, at least. Interesting. Maybe I want, like, I don't know, something like this could potentially work. It's actually not bad for a sidewalk. But obviously I wouldn't want the sidewalk to be right where the road is. I'd want a separation for sure. So I need to move this over at least one. And I guess that's like with the entrance material. So this is the sidewalk. We have the asphalt. I think maybe I want something on the side of the road. So we have the sidewalk thing to have these, which I could put, I guess, here. If I did a bunch of them there. So I can't place any of them right. Okay. Can I just like... No, I really can't place it without having something else there. Okay. So I kind of like that idea, but the sidewalks on each side, so probably have to do like overpasses in some areas. So I may need to plan out my roads a bit more here. How about like sidewalks though? This might be a nice block to be on like the edge, maybe? Let's see how that looks. I feel like my sounds are super quiet. Oh, because they are super quiet. Silly me. Okay. Now, do I want to do it like that, or do I want these to go like this? Might do something like that. This would be a really long thing. I'm curious, do these connect at an angle at all? No, they don't. So if I have any turns, that's going to be awkward to do. Decided to do something like that for any turns I do. Or I could do fences. And I could potentially... This is just as an example. I don't think I have diagonal fences. That might be something worth getting. But just a regular fence could work. Or even walls. Walls might actually be better. There's so many options. How do these walls look? The dark wall is kind of nice. I guess you could put these on top, right? No, that looks really weird. And I kind of feel like I should keep to these. These make a little more sense to me. I just have to figure something else out for the... If I want that for that, though, I feel like I should do something different for the edge of the road. Like a black tile? If I have that, and then I do this... Kind of works, right? Let's try like putting it on both sides just to see how it feels. I'm gonna do this. What if I just did, what if I just did yellow concrete? With just the powder? Would even the powder look better? Oh, did I make that even somehow? I forgot to add the extra. Something like that. Then we have this. That's kind of the road idea, and if we were to grab a car, let's scroll down here, and let's grab just like a white one for now, maybe. We put a car going this way. Okay. It makes it like super, like a super tight road though. The car feels way out of scale for this, but even if I were to build a car like with blocks, it's gonna be the same thing unless I use like something like chisel bits. Alright, we'll leave that there for now and just kind of see how I feel about it. Oh, I just realized I have music playing here. I don't want to double the music. Okay. Do that. Get our road put in for like this strip, I guess. And I might have to consider having a turn somewhere for the parking lot. Okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of this tree. Okay, that's kind of cool how that broke. Petals everywhere. Okay. Okay, then I also have ramps. I'm kind of curious how those look. I have different like elevations of them. So let's grab all the different kinds and just see what they end up looking like. Or just pick block the rest of this stuff. Okay. So if we... Interesting. Guess I need to try testing them like here. Oh, it's like that, I see. So if I wanted this to go up, I'd have to do each piece. Interesting. And what are these? Steeper one? Oh, even that's not correct. Really? I feel like I'm missing one. Or can that go like on the edge of a block? Maybe that's how that one works. No. So I think if I'm going to do a ramp, it's going to have to be those three. Interesting. Okay. Good to know for future reference. I guess this one, oh, I guess that one would work if it's a slab related thing. Okay. I'm gonna do the yellow concrete like this. I kind of like it every other, or every two, every three, every two. Alright, and then for now do this, but we can always come back through and add in what we want. Okay. Feel like I need to add in kind of like a side railing staircase thing, which would make sense on this side, but this building does need more details at some point. Alright, we have a car there. We got like our sidewalk here, so this is where you'd be walking. It's the road up a space, which isn't too bad. So I think I want this elevation up as well. Yeah, so it's like nice and level right here. I guess here I could put like water. It kind of shows that it's piling up. There would be like a foundation there of some kind, probably. So maybe, is there a foundation block? There is, whatever this is. Let's see. I guess the line, this would actually work well for foundation. Sure, we'll use that. But, oh, I already have a foundation, I'm silly. I used that as a foundation. Okay. I'll go ahead and just place blocks around that. So we have this area. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that, line up all the way to here, the sidewalk, might as well. Should probably be filled in. So I think we're on peaceful, so there shouldn't be mobs in there. Or there might be some Pokémon in there. Some point, but I think it's fine. Okay, this is our sidewalk. How's that looking from up here? Okay. Not too bad. Okay, oops. Let's do that. Oh. The blue car going this way. There we go. That makes it seem like it's a super busy highway, though. I guess it would be like in the middle of a city, so kind of makes sense to have barriers and things like that, maybe. I honestly don't know. Lightning. Okay. It's a good start. I think it's all flattened out. And then we'd kind of determine where we want the roads to go and stuff. Maybe we should make like a square for the road. Like that's a block, is this what it would be? That kind of block go around here or something. So I feel like the road over here would start turning. So I'd want to figure out how to do a turn. I guess we just do a 90-degree. It's probably the best way to do it. And just pick where we want the like right here. Maybe just go just turn right here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it, is do 90 degrees. Because I could try doing like a nice curve, but I think that's just gonna be way too messy and look too weird. So I think this is the way to go. So that means like right here, this would turn. Oh, let me over one more. Yeah, there we go. We would have this in here. Okay. I think that's good. So we'll just go ahead and start here again and just fill. And we'll go to, I don't know, roughly maybe here or something. I find the right heights. I'm just going to be here, so that we need to go this one more higher. Oh, hello, phantoms. That's a lot of phantoms. Okay, so is that the right height? I think it is. So I think I want to fill it in to here. And then 1, 2, 3. Sorry. My earbuds are making my ears all itchy. Okay. Where's this at? Put it right there. I think that's it right there. Oh. Well, that didn't work. That's what I needed. Okay. So with that all filled in, we should probably do the same thing, but just basically lower the blocks. We want to go 77, 77 with that dirt. That's not you, Shia. There we go. That should give us the layers so that we can put in our concrete. Do I want to be peaceful? I wonder if I want the world to be. I think for at least while I'm building and such, I should. Don't know if I want mobs to be a thing in the actual end game of this, but we'll see. Probably not. Yeah, just perfect for that. Okay, so that means we're gonna do something like this. Probably this. Yeah, let's just check how many blocks it is, so we can see kind of what we have in between. So we have sidewalk, and so we're gonna have this. And then we have basically this. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, right there. Yeah. And then we'd have a sidewalk here, probably. We'd have this. Hold on. This would be here. This is going to go along here, along here. So this would be the space we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, we're going to have 30. I think that'll be okay. And probably a regular bucket. We can get rid of the water after we place it, something like this. Okay. Finish all that up. Wow, that shadow is intense. Okay. Now we can take our asphalt. We can fill that from here all the way to this corner. I guess we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's where I need it. Oh, one more block. 16? Nope, not that way. Who's this one? 5? Nope. I was wrong. That's gonna be this one. Right? Oh, nope, never mind. That's the thing. I don't know what I filled in then right there, that I changed. We'll just manually put it in, I guess. Yeah. But then, oh, I guess we're actually taking this trim off. So then I should be able to make a full square and get all of the yellow concrete in. In fact, this I think is this correct? It is correct. Okay. Let's type this. Okay. I should check where this is at. Right here. Okay. And go through and fill in all the concrete. So maybe that's what we just keep doing, is basically make a block, fill it in, make a block, fill it in. So this would be like the first, I guess, the starter block. Kind of like that idea, instead of having routes. It'll be all blocks, like city blocks. We'll have to like do something to kind of signify what they are. So I think this one's probably going to be like the market one, maybe. So it's like where all the shops and stuff would be. Seems to be like market block or something. Shop block. I don't know. Gotta figure out what to do for that, but this is looking interesting so far, that's for sure. So that's a very small shop. I want to have more tall towers, but I do want that one to be kind of one of the smaller ones. It's kind of intended to be a small one. Also have to figure out what to do about like having more skyscrapers in their area. Oh, I didn't realize the way I'm doing this is going to make this end up like... Oh, yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. Let's have a corner there. Maybe I can put like a light post. Scrub the bottom, that's where we get used shadows. Medieval street lamp. The road. Or street light. Okay, we'll do one of these. I'm guessing it... Yeah, I need to have like... Oh, it has like a height thing to it. Oh no, I need something to build it off of. So hard to get that box. I feel like I should have two of these somehow. So if I do a corner post of some kind. Corner pipe? No. Post, maybe? Just use this one as like a temporary one, just to kind of see how it works. So if I put like a bunch of these up, can I connect this off of that? Not really. Oh, I can do it like that. Okay. So that would work. No, I just end up doing it a little bit higher. I want a better block though. So if I did something like this, and I remove that. There we go. It's kind of like the light post. I like that. Does this actually produce light though, I wonder? I don't think it does. But it could. Oh, does that mean this? Oh, this is going to be like... No, hold on. I have this the other way. So we're just like not going to have something in there. Well, that's awkward. Guess the post could be in it. Oh. Something like that. There'll be technically a gap there, but I think that'll be okay. Not to worry about. But I kind of like that. That's cool. And I guess periodically then we can put some. I think we can rip this section out and then do like a tree space or something. And we could just have a single one. I don't know how that did two. Like lagged. So let me do that, and we remove that, and then that's our other post. Okay, it's not too bad. So I guess in certain areas we can have gaps just to be able to access things. Do I want a better post though? Like I want a better post. Like a solid white one, like this one. Well, a white wool would be good. White concrete, perhaps? Yeah, white concrete looks like it might work well. Definitely like the smoother texture. Okay. Alright, is there anything we want to put on top of this though, I wonder? But maybe there's a bird? Nope. Here, the butterfly, right? I'm curious how that would work if I put one on there. I could. That's kind of cool. Just have a butterfly flying around. Just for fun, at the top of that one. What happens if I do multiples of these? I can stack them, but I can't like put them in the same space. Okay. Good to know. But I could do something like... I guess if I try to like... Yeah. Like that maybe? I don't know. We're just kind of fiddling here. I'll leave that one next to it like it. Okay. The carbon one are definitely going to get stuck on the fences. That's okay. Okay. Guess for now we'll block this out, and like I said before, we'll just break things out when we need them. So I need to fill in all of this. Gone tree. Thank you. Throats are tickling. Whoops. I guess I probably should have mentioned when I started this up again, like, what exactly this is. So the idea of City of Nebulous is for it to be basically a Pokemon game, but set in purely in a city. So like instead of going on different routes, like I mentioned earlier, you go to different blocks within the city. So like we'll probably end up breaking this out and having a road go that way. So the idea is going to different blocks to find different, like, I guess, areas of the city, which would be like different towns. So you'd like go through a block to go to a different district. So I guess I'd be calling it district. So this would be like the market district or something. Or the commercial district? Maybe commercial district is what I'm looking for. Like all the shops and stores and things will be. So we already have a berry shop. So I'll build other like shop ideas. Other store related areas. So maybe there'd be like food on this side or something. So maybe there could be even a restaurant. No, I think I'll make a restaurant a different district. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea to have it as a different district. And we'll probably even have like a port district somewhere. Just like maybe over that way. We could have like a port section. So like ships and boats and things. I believe I have create in here. If I do, I can then do boat stuff. Pretty sure I do. I don't have create. Okay, I might have to add create to this thing now. I don't have any sort of boats. Yeah, I might have to add create just so I can do stuff like that. In fact, I thought I did create because I had... Oh, I didn't. Okay, I definitely need to add create to this. Oh, that's a lot of broken textures. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's go ahead and check that. I think when I made this originally, I didn't have... Oh. It's like all blacked out. That's weird. First Forge is not working well for me. Oh, there we go. I definitely want to add... Wow. being super laggy for me today. I want to add a create so I can do all sorts of fun stuff. It should be in this version. Oh wait, no. It's because I'm using Fabric. That's probably why I don't have create. I'll have to look into that. Maybe we can get create in here later. That would be fantastic though to have that. So we can do lots of mechanisms and things. I don't remember exactly why I went for Fabric with this pack. There must have been a specific mod. Might have been the better end and stuff I wanted. I think that's what it was. Pretty sure that's what I did. Yeah, better end. Yeah, so better end and better nether. That was the main reason for that. Okay. I'll have to look into... What was that one? Huh. I'll have to check that later. Okay. Go ahead and get all this in there. Oh, I can still do that. That's nice. I think what I might potentially do is like some sort of coding, color coding for the different districts. I think that would be great. Oh. I was able to hold it down. I don't know what I've changed. Probably because it was a different direction or something. Ooh, I should definitely have some areas that are like under construction. That would be great. It's a big city after all. It will be a big city. Well, why are you lagging? Wow, that's a bit cheapy. And I think I might, now I think about it, I might just abandon my modded series. This wasn't working very well, and this one's actually a much more involved process, and I've made some really good progress on it so far. No, it's the very beginning, but I took a lot of work to get that as it is, so. Shiny Ponyta. Not a shiny one, it's the Alolan or something that it is? Or Galarian? One of those two. I was wondering actually, can I didn't check this one. Can I update Cobblemon? Because if I update Cobblemon, I can get to 1.6, which has the fishing update. But I imagine I have a bunch of Cobblemon like extras that may not. Might have to look into that, see if I can update this pack. So I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff that I want to mess with. Alright. There's our city blocked out. That's just looking pretty cool. Actually, yeah, I really like that, like, especially from above. We just get a bunch of buildings all around it. We'll probably end up doing like 4 buildings on the interior based on the space that's there. Or we could have one big one guess like a big shopping mall could work in the center there. That might be a cool idea. Do like a big shopping mall and have different floors with different foods and things. Oh, that's so cool. He's sitting on there. Hello there, little guy. Oh yeah, and I forgot that it does that when it's raining. Oh, it's even doing this too. That's kind of cool. Oh, if it does that, then I guess I don't need to worry about getting something on it. It actually looks like it's doing it. That's cool. Alright. I know this building's a little bit more on the backs and the sides, but we will get to that eventually. We'll do like different passes. Alright, do I go for the big shopping mall idea? This would be a very large structure. I think it was 30 this way, and I think it's a lot this way. I guess as far as like interior space walking around, this would make sense to be a big giant shopping mall. We can have entrances on multiple sides. Okay. Do we keep up with the same like foundations? Does like the whole city uses this as our foundation? That's an interesting idea. So if we're going to do that, alright, I also need to get the sidewalk in. The sidewalk in before I get too carried away. So blank lodestone side. So if I do this and go all the way over here. I need to go to chipped. Yeah. Chipped, and I need blank underscore lodestone side. There we go. Alright, so if I want to do something like that, for example, then I would need some stairs here. So what stairs could I do? I guess if I have smooth dark. Smooth dark. There's not, but do I have stairs that I can like fill in? I don't know if I do. That might be something worth getting if I don't. Or I just have to do a different... Oh, let's try this one maybe? Okay, so we don't have everything in that color, but we... Oh no, there it is. Awesome. So we could break this and put staircase in there. But I don't know why I'd have staircase to go into that and like spaces to go into that on the road. I guess the... Well, we could have... Oh, right, that's what we do. If we do that, then we basically do this. And we'll fill that in. And then we get a crosswalk. So we'll grab white concrete. And basically do this. Oh, that's not white concrete. And I think I do this to, yeah, make it make sense. Do I do anything else beside that? I think that's good. So then I can grab this and remove these two. We'll build it up and do lights over top of it again. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 extra. Oh, there does seem to be some potential light coming from these. Not super obvious though. Wonder if there is a... This is interesting. What is this? How would that work on here? Oh, it's not something I can place. I should be able to place it. Can I place it on the wall? Can't place it on the wall. Oh, probably because that's in the way. Or it can't go on walls. Has to go on a full block. Okay. I can put it on these. Oh no, I ruined the car. I did the back of the car back, please. Okay. That's interesting. That's how these work. Could do something like that. Just for fun, but... okay. Is that a block back here? Oh. Very interesting how these work. They're like not even full blocks whatsoever. Okay. So if I have something like that... Okay, that feels good. Do I make them lower though? I think they're pretty decent height right now. Let's keep the road highlighted, and I guess, do we want like a light? The cause stuff looks really cool too. Do we go for more of that style though, I wonder? Or if I put them on here, I could have this be like the... That could be power source. It's kind of cool the way that it works. It's animated. It could be the energy. I kind of like that. More problem is going to be like these bases are going to be weird. Because I can't like, put them at an angle. Unless there's another one. There's a single one. So I could do a single one on those, which doesn't actually make sense for that. So I think if I just do all singles. All the singles I think would be good. Alright. You were there. Oops. So if I put that there, and we can put you on top. Oh, I can turn them off. Interesting. There we go. How's that look? It's kind of interesting to think that's the power source for it. Maybe there's a better lamp. Like the lava lamp. A lava lamp is the power source. There's fluorescent, there's also like this medieval one, and this one. Let's see. That looks kind of cool. And there's that one. That kind of looks more like a battery. That's not too bad either. Oh, there's like water rolling down stuff. That's crazy. Alright, I feel like this one, even though it's really tiny, kind of makes a little more sense. It is part of the same mod, too. Maybe I can find something else in New Shaz that could work. I guess I could pick up a battery. There's like an actual placeable battery at all. Just a copper works one. Oh, this look though. Probably gonna look weird. It's way too fat. I don't know, maybe these? Maybe power? Does that look interesting? Okay. Powerhouse. Interesting. What does this thing look like? It does seem kind of like a box of some kind. I don't know. Reactor heating pipe? Just this heater? Is this a placeable thing? Oh, that looks kind of cool. I don't know if that works for what I wanted, though. I'm trying to like make something that's like the power source. If the floor lamp's actually not too bad. That kind of blends in with it. Do multiples and see how it looks. Oh, it's not too bad. And what I could do as well is I can maybe grab a wall, a dark colored wall. Like the polished black stone wall, for example. Put that at the bottom. It kind of works, but it also blends into the side thing. Maybe that's good to have it kind of blend. What I could do is grab the lodestone itself, and that could be the kind of the support block for this thing. But it kind of makes that stand out a bit. It's not too bad, but I should do that. Kind of like that. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Yes, I agree. This is good. Then like on these corners and stuff, we can also do something like that, where it's this, and since it's a bit thicker, it kind of blocks up more of the space. Put this thing in there. And this could go in there. Okay. I'm liking this so far. This is fun. It's coming together pretty good. Got our corner ones to do stuff like that with. It's really starting to look like a street. You would, somebody was like walking as a pedestrian. Like look up into it, you don't actually interact with it too much. And this is the sidewalk to go across the street. And I come over here. Do I just do this maybe? Does that make sense to have it connect in like that? Or do I leave the white? I think that it makes sense to kind of have a little bit of that, but also be like the same sidewalk. This would be like a carpet, so I'd probably want to do these two like that. And then it comes with the carpet entrance. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I like that. And we can have maybe another bit like that, kind of frame off stuff. I think that could work. Cool. Yeah, I think I like this. And then we get our sidewalk in all around here, which, if I am going to do like a big shopping mall, I feel like it's a 2 wide wouldn't make as much sense. But if I do a 3 wide, it's going to make the interior space much, much smaller. Well, for now, we'll just kind of fill it in and see how it goes. Technically, we can always change it later. It's one of the beauties of Minecraft. Okay, we need shipped. Blank. Let's go lodestone. Side. There we go. So I do want to have kind of that, a bit of a cramped city feel. think that would be important to have. The road's pretty wide, but it makes sense for the cars. Otherwise, I'd have to do something about the cars. And I don't know if I could make decent looking ones with building blocks and stuff, so we'll just go with what we got. I wonder if this is similar to another game I'm thinking of. Well, I know there's a game, one of the games, like it's black and white and stuff, it's kind of more city-based, but it's not all in one city like this, so. Okay. So if that's like that, though I'm probably gonna want to do a little bit of space anyways, just to have some garden space on the exterior. I don't know if we're gonna do 2 blocks go like that. Maybe we should. So if we do, let's say we do, and we want to just grab the, which is this one, limestone, the lime concrete. Have that be our bottom block. So if we do this, we can say fill. This is this lime concrete. Okay. We'll go over here. Give a 2 block space. Place that down. Do Shias, and we'll say lime concrete. Okay, so that gives us the entire. Okay, so that's still a pretty large building. And we can separate the building on the interior with a bunch of different stuff. But I feel like that needs to go in the ground though. Yeah, so we'll do, I just hit 77. And then we'll actually, yeah, it's fine. Back to 78. There we go. And then we can do basically, we go like this. We can say fill this space. Go over to here. Same thing. And we'll say grass block replace. There. Isn't that nice? Now we want to figure out what kind of block we want to do for like the big shopping mall. And it's going to be, I guess it's going to be like food related stuff. So like we probably have kind of like a supermarket on the bottom floor. And as we move up, we could do like other stuff like kitchen utensils and things like that. Maybe even kitchen stuff as well. Like it'd be cool. Alright, well let's consider a block then, out of the bazillion block options we have. And I think we want to do it 2 deep as well, so like we can have the exterior and then we have the interior. Cherry logs could be good. I do kind of like the purple. I don't know how it would work well for like a gigantic building though. Yeah, I'm attacked. Cyan building could be really nice. Ooh. This one. Oopsie. Do like a darker building. It is like a food related, so maybe I need to do something that kind of is more that way. So like yellow potentially. Maybe like a subtle yellow could be good. Or even like, ooh, this soap one could be nice. White soap block. Let's try that. Let's put a wall here, a block here. Go something like this. And we'll go all the way over here. Just to kind of get a feel for it. So it's gonna be white soap underscore soapstone. Oh. Did I spell that right? Okay, it's from arts. So I need to do arts. Okay, there we go. Arts and craft. White. Just bright soapstone. How's that look? Maybe that one? Just gonna get a feel for it if we're going down the street here. That's already looking pretty cool with that. I don't know if I want that large of a building. Maybe I should chop it a little bit and have like 2 buildings on the end here. That might be good. Maybe chop it out like right here or something. So there's almost like 2 other shops or buildings that exist at the end of it. That feels a little better. Because I think having it that large was a little too much. But if we do that, let's say we have an alley space. We'll just grab another block just to signify. And maybe we'll do the cherry. So let's say I have an alleyway, and we'll do a building here. There we go. That'd be a rather small building. So I probably want to take off like 3 more blocks or something. How's that feel? That feels a little better, I think. Yeah. I think having 2 buildings here could be great. And I just have like a bit of an alleyway. So, actually, now that I think about it, though, if it's like a supermarket, it would need an unloading space. So maybe we just don't even have any structure at the back here. This could be like where all the goods and stuff get unloaded. So if we do that, then we want like a space for vehicles to come into. That could work. So then that's the idea for that building. And we make, I guess that would be asphalt down there. We'd have probably a ramp or something somewhere over here. So if I were to take this, probably something like that. Remove all this. That's asphalt. So it would be like this. And then this will be here. And this. Oh, did I miss the wrong one? I might have grabbed the wrong ones. Okay, so we're doing that one. Is that connecting to that one though? No. That feels like it's too high. It's too low. Also too low. That's the one that makes sense here. But then this one's too short. Okay, we can do that. There we go. It kind of gives us a ramp. So these 2 feel weird here now. Do that. It's gonna be the color coding in there. Something like that. Something about those. I'm not really sure what I need to do with those or this, but Guess we could have it do something like that. We might build up a space that's supposed to be a ramp, then I guess we'd want to probably have another one over here. It's a really big Vivian over there. We'll have to figure out what to do about the... This never, because this kind of goes around. I like that. That seems decent, right? Guess we can move this over just a little bit so we have grass there. Yeah, we got the entrance and the exit there. We have gates. I wonder if we have gateways. Bisons. How does this look? Like visually that kind of makes sense there. But I think I need something a bit different. That's not a gate. It's lagging. Okay. Guess the only other option is these kind of things, so... I could try this. Maybe one of these. Like that, or something like that. No, that looks weird. This one I think might actually work. Yeah. Should have one of these here. Kind of looks like an entrance. Then I guess we could have like this builds up or something. So that there's an entrance. Almost like a gatehouse kind of thing there. Okay. Probably want to grab the stairs over here and just kind of round this off to make it look a little better. Something like that. The height of the cars, though, I feel like is a bit taller, so we'd want to go like one higher. So do something like that. And we could have a slab in there, I guess. We're gonna have a thinner one. Okay, it's a half. Wait, a half slab. That's kind of cool. Well, we'll use the regular slab. We're gonna look for the smooth one, which I think is this one. Yeah. We'll put that here and that here, and then we could do something like that, maybe. Or even just all the way across. It's not too bad. And then make this a slab. It's kind of the entrance. Okay. Yeah, that could work. I know these gates don't technically fully open for a car, but they at least look like they would be. They kind of like swing open or something, or pull into the wall maybe. Probably swing open to like over here. So maybe this should be like that. Yeah. Like that. I guess this would go away. We could have maybe like a little gatehouse there or something. It's working pretty good so far, I think. That means this all needs to turn into asphalt, so we're gonna fill all that in. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. That was 300 blocks? Wow. Okay, that looks good. And then we could use like white concrete, I guess, for parking spots and such. We'll probably go over here and make this like that. So there's a walking space, and I think we'll just even take this and go like that. And then we can turn this into like a garden space in the corner. Should be good. Yeah, I think that looks much better. I have this weird turn thing. Okay. The question is, do I want the white concrete in the middle, or do I want it from the two ends? I feel like the two ends might look better. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So I guess we also have these markers. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, that's if you want to put markers on. Wait, what? That doesn't work. Weird. Huh. I guess these could also be diggers. Yeah, that's not bad. Or I can make it a complete tunnel. Nah, the wall's good. Can I stack these? They don't stack. I'll probably stack these and just a little thing. Okay, that's not too bad. I kind of like that. And that's where the cars can come in and out. The gate gets opened up if you want to go. They're bringing stuff in. So maybe I have a gatehouse thing somewhere. Maybe put like this corner or something. So I could do like a tiny little box there, but that feels silly. A tiny little box. What's he doing up there? It's gigantic. Alright, but we do have trucks. So I could have like, a full truck here. How do I get rid of the truck then? Oh, it's multiple parts. I have to work on placement. You can technically assemble like vehicles with all the parts like this if you wanted to. Yeah, so if I had a truck like there. Oh, it's the wrong direction. No. Ah! This is such a big thing to try to fiddle with. Okay, so I think... Oh no, I screwed it up again. So I need to be facing this way? Facing this way. Let me out. Oh, it keeps placing them the same direction every time. Weird. So if I go... There's some way to specifically place these trucks, I wonder? I could like assemble it myself. Please reserve enough space. This operation cannot be undone. Size 10.5.3. Horizontally aligned. Oh. So if I want to like make my own, I'm gonna have to tear it apart. Okay. So I guess what I could do is I could put one over here. Just so I have as a reference. And I can grab all the truck parts. Ah, lag. So I have this one, I have that one, and then I guess I got a middle click it all. And I want to do yellow truck. So if I want a yellow truck facing outward, I need to start with the back. So I'm gonna start with this piece. Kind of like against the wall here. And I guess I should decide I'd have like an entrance thing here, so I'm gonna be there. And then that has at least one outer chassis. Oh, I got an outer chassis, so. Oh. Oh, I click on the ground. Okay. And then I have these. Are these actually. Oh, I can add additional wheels. Huh. Okay. Then I think I had a bit more outer chassis, or is this the regular one? Yeah, outer chassis. Okay. So I do that, and that. Put in the wheels. Do this one again. And then it goes, what? That's 4? Okay. It is 4, and then I attach the front part. Oh, the front part just goes on top? Ah, okay. So then I would do 4 tire and then 1. So do a tire, and then I do one of these. And this is where like the front goes. Okay. I'm figuring this thing out. Tire, and we do the chassis, and then I should be able to place this, I think, here? Oh, in that direction. Like that. There we go. And I think after that, it's just a white box. Yeah. Oh, it's like... Oh, is there different pieces? I know it's not different pieces, but the direction matters. If I do like this... Okay, that's going to connect with it like that. Okay. There we go. I don't feel like this is enough space for a vehicle this large, but, you know. The driver just has to be very skilled. There we go, we got a truck in there. And I guess this one we can remove. I wonder how they coded this. Maybe like a fill command type thing when it's placed. Oh, I could even have one without a thing on it. But hey, look at that. We got a truck. That's kind of cool, right? But I guess we could have a truck on the road. Let's put one like right here, maybe? Oh, the truck is so big. It's bigger than the other vehicles. Let's do another truck. I want to look at the food truck and what's the difference. Probably just the size, I imagine. Oh, it's gonna go that direction, so let's put like one over here. I didn't think about the direction it's going. Oh, whoa. It's actually like a legitimate food truck. I gotta put that truck on a different direction. Or I guess this car and could be swapped. Oh no, yeah, that truck would go in a different lane. I can spell. So if I do like a regular truck, I'd want it to be in this lane. And then I remove this one. Because that has the flow of traffic going the right way for everything right now. Yeah. Well, the food truck doesn't make sense that it's open and on the road. So we'll have to get rid of that one as well. Food truck might also just be kind of an example of something you can do with all the blocks that exist, which is kind of cool. Might have to make some other trucks and stuff with these pieces. Like I can do flatbeds, I guess, technically as well. Okay, there we go. Now it's actually in the right lane that it should be. Oh. I just realized a couple things. For one, these are like that. Okay. Yep. How did I ruin everything? It's supposed to be going the same direction. Was it this? No? What in the world? Now it's all messed up. There we go. Basically, you rotate like this to add like something to it. Yeah, how did these end up like that? I guess it's the idea. Oh, and it messes that up too. So I need to basically do that. Well, that's doing all sorts of weird things, man. That's really weird. I just have to do that, I guess, to make it not look so weird. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't like how these things work. These blocks are weird. They're really weird. Huh. Hmm? I don't understand. Did I rotate it to do stuff? It's so strange. Oh, I think I understand now though. Like this is supposed to go this direction, so I do that. And then this one. That. There we go. These need to go the other direction now. So I guess I can take these out and not worry about them. Did I just like opposite direction to do things? Oh, that's really weird looking. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, maybe I need to do this. Yeah, that's what has to happen. Okay. So these all need to go this direction to fit that shape. Okay, so that's how you do that. That's super confusing, but hey. I've done one that's slightly custom. Call it good. Probably a bit shorter too, I think. Which is fine. Okay. This food truck though. That's something else. Man, I can jump over in there. That's cool. All the stuff and I can serve food. What would you like? Okay. So the food truck definitely wouldn't be open like that if it was on the road. So let's do this. Boop. What about this other stuff? I do wish these were better at being directional though. Okay. Oh, they replaced that. I didn't even realize they did that. It does show us though, like there's a lot of potential with this mod work that you can actually build. And there's also some pre-built apartment buildings and stuff, which we might mess with later. I'll just have to get used to how I place them. Okay, I think I will do that. I want a big open space. No, I feel like it should be like this. That'd be kind of how that. Oh, nope, we're going over. So it would actually be a very tight squeeze into that. There's like slopes. Could do a ramp. So I could have these like. I got the ramp thing there. And then I do like something like this. And grab more planks and do that. And then grab like a trim. Can I do something with that? Let's grab a hammer. The hammer from Handcrafted, yes. So if I mess with this, can I... Okay, I can't do exactly what I was thinking. Hello, Krabby. I feel like there's gotta be a... I guess a shelf could work. Let's go shelf. This one maybe? Oh, cool. Paint the band. No. Okay, it's supposed to go above that, but it can't. Based on how they work. And something like that, though. Guess I can look at Yushia's stuff again and see what sort of things there is. So I bet I can do, yeah, like this. The pole. This one, yeah. I'm gonna grab this one, yeah. If we put this in here, this could be kind of like the rubber bumper. Oh, does it not? Does not go the way I want it to, does it? Oh, it's too high and doesn't like attached on the edge. Okay, well I guess I gotta find something that does that. If there is anything. We have any sort of block in our many blocks to do that. all this stuff. This might be potentially a thing. Shutters. Guess buttons is another option if I can't find something that really works that shape. We have half slabs, but I don't have quite the right half slab I'm looking for. So what if I did half, just typed in half? Let's go to these. It's another option. And grab this one. Oops. Or one should be fine. Okay, so if I put this on here, that could essentially work. Buttons is another option, and these are also another option. I think if I do these, they're going to be... It's going to have that weirdness, which I don't really want. That looks a bit more like what I want. Button doesn't quite do it. And this is like too much, but it would work. Of this maybe? Horizontal column? No, doesn't connect where I want it to. Sad. I guess another option could be something like this. Chassis. Or even just this maybe? Something like that kind of works. Just if we put them like on the ground. Even in the ground. No. Just like that could potentially work. They're made of metal though, which wouldn't really be as realistic. Third TV. Pretend it's a bumper. Just bumpers might be what I'm looking for, but... Well, alright, let's experiment what we got here. If I did this. I feel like it's too small, and this is probably too big. And it like... Yeah, so hard to hit it. Maybe this potentially. That's like almost there, but not quite what I want. What do we have here? Different trapdoors. Trapdoor is going to be a similar thing where it's just like the whole block, and it's not really what I'm looking for. Alright, what is this? Aha! That's what I could use. Just have to use like a dark color. I guess probably Umbron would potentially work. Or Hellbark. Oh no, there's Blackstone. Probably the Blackstone. Yeah, the Blackstone definitely would work. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Like a bumper thing. What you doing there, Mareep? You can get through there, you just have to walk. There we go. That looks like the spot that they can back up into and bump into when they're unloading stuff, and they got a ramp to things go down. It's kind of cool. Alright, well, to be honest, I feel like I'm going to call it early today. I got this cool looking background thing going on with that, so let's go ahead and do this. I want to basically hide that, and that, and then put this on. No, wait. That thing. There we go. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid if we got somebody on. Doesn't look like it. Alright, I think we'll just call it a night. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!